Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, that seems just fine. Okay. This is a good first Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, guys. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it, man.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
All right, Dragon Highlander Mage. Let's go, man. This is. I'm excited to play this one. This looks really fun. We have Azure Explorer. It's supposed to be in there. I should have added it. Maybe I missed it, but it should be. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
You asked for it.
Really worried about Pirate Warrior again. It seems to be the go-to deck today. Alex, dude, thanks for the sub. It's nice. Okay, good opener here with Fire Tree. That's really nice. Maybe it'll be a grindier Warrior. We'll have time to really. I mean, unfortunately, our sort of combo that we're setting up for, which we have 3 pieces of in hand, sadly, is not ideal for Warrior because Alex doesn't necessarily put them to the 16 damage threshold that we're looking for, right? With Dragon Caster. I mean, thankfully, we are actually playing the first minion. That's a really good sign. I don't know cards well enough right now. I know that Cinderstorm does the most damage and it's on curve, so I think I'm going to take it. Shooting Star might technically be a little more consistent, and Frostbolt might actually be better as well, but for now, this feels like the best option. No Frost Nova. Maybe we should have had a Frost Nova. That's probably a good ad. Yeah, I don't think we have one, do we? We probably do need that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ritual Chopper. Okay. Thankfully using the damage on the minion, not my face. Because now this doesn't get as much damage on future turns. I don't need to Cinderstorm the face. I'll wait. Malygos is good to bridge a gap here, I guess. I think we gotta fireball that. That looks really scary. I think this has to be fireballed. It's not what I wanted to use my fireball for, but staying alive is more important, and Malygos can actually get me an upgraded fireball if I want, right? Potentially, sometimes. If we're still worried about, like, combo outs. Pirates away! Blizzard would be wonderful if it were a little cheaper. Let me go ahead and equip the Ankar, huh? Okay, that's not super efficient, but, you know, does what it does.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Okay, Blizzard getting better and better here. Do I have time to just play the Frizz here? It does not discount the Malygos, unfortunately. I don't think so, because we're going to be playing Blizzard next turn anyway. Let's just play Malygos. Well, this is the combo we were talking about, but I don't have a Dragon Caster, so I don't see how that's worth it. I think we just take the Flame Strike here. It's pretty unlikely to matter, though, because he's not going to have 8 health dudes. Maybe I take the Frost Nova, because we're looking for a Frost Nova. Because I have the Blizzard and the Flame Strike already anyway, so killing minions isn't a problem, but buying time might matter. So yeah, let's just take the Nova. We may not be using it anytime soon, but let's just take the Nova. This Malygos sure looks cartoony compared to the other Malygos in the game. I don't love that. I kind of wish he looked a little cooler sometimes, but it's fine. So yeah, Blizzard trade here just to clear the board. We don't necessarily have to trade, but I don't see any reason not to. Feels like it should be fine to trade. Scoundrel, I don't think we can do anything there. Alright. 19 health remaining is not a lot. We can always Alex our own face if we have to, though. If we get desperate. Okay. Weapon going minions again. That's probably good news. I hope he doesn't have Pronks to hit his Galakron to here already. Just deckhand? Okay. Captain Corsair. That feels flame strikeable to me, personally. Yeah, I think this is just, we gotta flame strike that. We could have tried to maybe like Nova into Frizz, but let's just take it while we got it. We can actually play this with an Alex or something. Just like lock out the board. Bloodsail Howler made the cut! I love it! That is so much damage. Oh my god. Okay, Scorcher into Cinderstorm is almost always a board clear here. That's pretty good. Oh, thank God. Woo! I was like, oh my God, do not leave a minion up right now. That could make all the difference. I may have to Alex my own face this turn. Oh boy. Okay, this is not going face at least. Oh, yeah, they're all trading. Okay, sure. You know, actually, we might have to... Yeah, let's just, let's Frost Nova, Frizz, Volpira here, but we'll start with the Volpira in case I find a better thing than the Frost Nova, right? I doubt we do, but... Oh, actually, Blizzard's probably just better now, right? Because that means I can Frost Nova with a 9-drop next turn. Yeah, let's just Blizzard. We didn't die to face damage or anything last turn. If I play Frost Nova, I can't play anything else this turn, so I don't see why. Let's just Blizzard. Softens these up too for damage, like this can hit the 7-2 for instance. Or whatever we need. We can like ping, trade, play Kartut if I want to. We can actually just, yeah, let's just new Alex, and Frost Nova next turn and try to set up lethal, right? Like, why bother? Because we have a Pyroblast in hand. Like, let's just play a lot of big dragons. Hopefully, just lock out the board, counter pressure for lethal. How is Warrior playing Hook Tusk? He got it off of one of the new cards that generates a pirate.
Life and hope.
Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, that seems just fine. Okay. This is a good first Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, guys. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it, man. I kind of dig it. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, that felt really good. I mean, I don't know if they're all going to be that good, but that felt really, really good. That felt quite nice. Scion of Ruin. There's only 2 board spots here. He can hit with face, but this is exactly what we were trying to do, which is set up a counter lethal. No! Oh my God! No! Oh my God! No! 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 I hate Pirate Warrior already, and it's day 1. It's not even day 1. We're a week early, and I already hate Pirate Warrior. What's happening? This is bad. This is really bad. I already hate it. This can't be good. This can't be good. Alexstrasza to heal and Frozen was better. No way! We set up a 1-turn kill. The longer we take to kill our opponent, the more and more chances he has to hit Galakron, which does a crap ton of damage. It's like buying, you know, whatever it was, 6 health or something, right? Is not better than just ending the game. Like, eventually, I mean, maybe the argument's better because we had a Kartut in hand. Like, I could hear the argument because of the Kartut. I'll buy it if you say Alex into Kartut later. I could buy that maybe. We just Wild Growth here. I want to get to these better cards faster. I would hear that argument. Could have been lethal anyway. Could it have? Alexing our own face and then... I don't know if it would have been. Maybe it was. 18. Was 18 enough? If that's the case, maybe so. Yeah, maybe. I do like just playing the new card, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not going to lie. I think I made the right choice. Is it Toast? Yeah, it's Toast. He's probably streaming over on Facebook if you wanted to check him out. I don't know. I don't really know how to get to his Facebook or whatever. This just has to die, I think. Shame I didn't get to see it in action, but I think it just has to die. Just like we fireballed it last game. And yes, so far, for the record, we have played, what, 75% Pirate Warriors? And it's anybody can play anything they want today. They can just, it's like you don't have to play Pirate Warrior. And we've already seen 75% Pirate Warriors. It's kind of nuts.
We're gonna have some fun.
It's kind of nuts. Kind of crazy. New Fireball looks like Fist of Jaraxxus. I didn't notice. Wonder if it's just recolored, like red, orange instead of green or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. Volpira's looking solid. Arcane Breath, we don't currently have the activator for, so I wouldn't mind playing it, but it's not an ideal situation just yet. Toast is triggered by Zephyrus on 2 and Reno on 6. He might be, yeah. I mean, Zephyrus on 2 is debatable. I don't think that's like an obviously good play, so that's not something that would have triggered me personally. Okay. Yeah, let's go Conjurers. I think we'll have a minion stick here. Like Reno, for instance, is really good with Conjurers later. So. Alright. 23, but there's just so much damage inevitability happening that
Blood and plunder.
I'm still nervous, right? Like look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's no respect. Pirate Warrior just does not respect anyone. They just don't respect anybody. They're just like, nope, no, I don't respect you. Nope. Counterspell could maybe keep me alive. So could a mystery choice. I am going to play Conjurers. I guess I'm not really... Let's just go for the Fireball to end the game soon, I suppose. Yeah, if we hit the Dragon Caster, we could end the game soon. Let's do that.
Magic.
Hopefully we hit some taunts, right? Yes, sir. I was debating going face or trading, but definitely with the Divine Shield, we have to trade, I think. That's very nice, though. That could help end this for sure. Oh, yeah, Reaper just going into that is awesome. So we have 9 and 6 and Fireball for lethal. Just double check the math. 10, 15, and 6 is 21 for exact lethal. I'm a little sad I can't play... I'm a little sad I can't play the Dragon Queen Electroza again, but that's still a good beat on Pirate Warrior, thank God. Good beat on Pirate Warrior. And Toast too, of course. Toast too. Sadly.
The light shall bring victory.
Topsy Scurvy Priest beats Pirate Warrior.
Is that right? Is that right? Okay, this might actually be a pretty solid hand against Priest. I like this. Arcane Breath's a good opener. I mean, we don't have the dragon for it yet, but hopefully we find it. And certainly getting Frizz down early feels good. I imagine Priest as a class will have time to play Frizz safely here.
Do you think the Warrior legendary that copies dragons in hand will be played this expansion?
No, I think currently it looks like the ladder is going to be 87% Pirate Warrior. If our fellow streamer friends today are any indication of people's preferences, so I don't know. You might be too busy playing. Yeah, let's do this. You might be too busy playing other warrior decks. We don't have secrets. Frost Nova is pretty intriguing. I do like the idea of threats represented from Power of Creation, but I think Frost Nova is something our deck is lacking, unfortunately. So, what invoke card should Rogue use? I don't know yet. There's not as many invoke cards as I was expecting there to be. I think you might just have to use like most of them in a given class, unfortunately. Well, okay, I'm a little more nervous than I was now. Was this just the randomly generated one? No, they're running this card, which means this might be a combo priest. It is. Okay. I did not expect to see combo priest today either. Combo Galakron priest particularly doesn't seem like a great fit to me, but I'm just assuming I'm not dead here. Oh, that's a sick animation. Assuming I'm not dead. It's a brave assumption. No, 4 mana, we should not be dead ever. I don't think. So I don't know how Galakron interacts that well with Combo Priest, right? It just doesn't feel like a particularly positive interaction. Like, how do random minions help your Combo Priest build? Because these are both run in the deck. They weren't randomly generated. I mean, this is obviously a neutral minion, so... we know it wasn't generated. Huh. Malacrass. I don't really need Malacrass. It's pretty slow, it feels like, in this matchup. I don't want to damage an extra unit here for free. Like, He could technically damage one by trading, but he can't damage this one.
Your head is
I don't think there's a good ping target there for the record. I don't know that there's any target that's a great target, but no need to give him like a circular healing Northshire cleric kind of thing. Oh, they did not guess. Oh, interesting. I wonder what card surprised them. Maybe it was Dragon Breeder. Maybe Kartut? They knew there was a Messenger Raven. Oh no, they didn't know this. They didn't know anything. Maybe they thought it. Maybe they thought there couldn't be another Messenger Raven. So they interesting. I wonder what they picked. I'm very curious now.
My blood born again.
Disciple of Galacrond. It's pretty cool looking. Okay, more random priest minions. Did this come off the random priest? Nope. Fire tree could be handy here. Certainly we could just drop a Kartut at this stage, but it doesn't feel great. I'm looking for a bigger play.
I see a vision in the
I'm still worried we're gonna die roughly any moment. Conjurer's Calling. It's not really worth it for 2 drops. It's not necessarily bad with Kartut later, I guess. And I don't really know if I need the polymorph on top of what we already have. Kind of banking on the fact that this won't get enormous and demand a polymorph. I'm just chipping away at the board here until I find something like a Reno to help me resolve the board in full. So this is really good. This is really good. I needed a board clear, basically. If I'm not dead, again, we might just be dead. We're kind of taking it for granted that we're not dead. That Envoy of Lazul is such a crazy looking card. Are you going to release a card review today? Yes, way later tonight. We kind of recorded a crappy one live. It's about the best we're going to be able to do, so. Envoy shows 1 card from hand and 2 from deck, so it's a 1 and 3. It shows cards from deck? It doesn't just show random cards? Where did you hear that or see that? Because I think a lot of us had been assuming it just showed 2 random cards and a card in your hand. If it shows cards from deck, that's really, really hard to get right. That's just a random gambit at that point, right? 7, 10, 15, so this isn't really enough.
What to do?
Where they said it on stream. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that makes that card way worse than I thought. Like, way worse. This goes back to 7. Is it actually worth it, or would I rather just ping? I think the 2-3 has a little bit of value on board, but not a particularly crazy amount. This wants to trade here. I guess this doesn't even really kill the 2-3. Maybe we do this. The ping just has like 0 value. I wish this retained its discount. Yeah, that's crazy that it shows cards from deck. That makes that card way worse. Because it's hard to guess. Like, it's probably still technically a little higher than 30% or 33%, right? It's not really a 1 and 3 because you have context clues. Sometimes, like, maybe, you know, they mulligan for low-cost cards and it's a low-cost card. I bet it's more like 35 to 37% of the time or something that you get it right. But still, that's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Late in the game, you might go the other way. They might have high-cost things in hand. Like, you know, they haven't played their Galacrond yet. I know they got a Galacrond, that sort of thing. But I bet it'd be hard to get it over 40% or 50% long-term. Which, you know, a card that only generates a card for you, like, 30, 40% of the time doesn't seem good to me. That seems kind of bad. So, are we going to have enough for Reno here? He trades down and heals. That's the same amount of stuff. I can trade back, though. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Is someone injured?
No. Even more help. So Reno's dealing 10. Ooh, is this any good? Not really. I mean, it's kind of cool with Conjurer's Calling, I guess. So 11, 14, 17 health on board. Reno's really not it. I mean, Crowd Roaster kind of helps, but not exactly.
What to do? What to
I have
do?
like Frost Nova, you know, Ziliax is fine. I think we're probably going to have to do that because I'm worried I'm dead still. I'm not that worried though. Maybe we just slam the Crowd Roaster. It's kind of hard for him to trade. Yeah, let's just do this. I don't think I care if he gets, you know, one small versions of that. I mean, they might grind us out, right? Because they're generating like 1 million random minions here. There's no question about that. But no, I don't know if that trade helped at all. Kind of did, because it's going to go to 4 after it trades back. Otherwise, you could go back to full.
Is someone
Yeah,
injured?
that's actually fine. We did still get the damage, right? We could have a 2-1 on board, I guess, but what good is that? Yeah, let's save this for lethal, because we definitely don't want this game... Oh my god. We don't want this game to go too long, right? So let's save this for our lethal combo. The problem is Alex doesn't really get it there, because we need the Malagos version, I think, instead. So now we have 7, 10, 13. Makes Reno a little more likely.
Welcome, boys. Make some room
But
by
still
the
might
hearth,
leave
won't
some
ya?
stuff chilling. We could just play this guy, get some 1-cost spells. Those are generally pretty good. He's cheap, at least. Yeah, let's just see. And maybe we still just Reno. Maybe we just Reno afterwards. Maybe we
Is this a new
Ziliax.
Hearthstone format? Doesn't look like Battlegrounds.
It is, yeah. Faisal Assad, thanks for the sub, and Pyro, thanks for the bits, man. It is totally brand new. It's never been seen before. I don't think we have enough elementals to make this thing happen, so it's kind of unfortunate. We might. I'd have to think through the list. I think this is just a...
Time runs out on me.
I guess it's still just a Reno turn. Hopefully we don't leave all of these like 1 health. I think we'd leave 3 of them at 1 health if it goes really, really poorly. Okay, that's fine. It's not the dream, but it's fine. Killed 2 things. Did he get another Northshire Cleric off that or not? I don't know how the order processed or not, or if they all die simultaneously according to the game. Okay, so we can deal 16 with the Dragoncaster normally. The priest goes to 17 post Alex, so I do need the upgraded fireball off Malagos maybe. Or just him to not heal or have minion damage on board. Can I ask you something? You just did. Yeah, you just did. And again, guys, I'm sorry I'm a little distracted on chat. I'm definitely trying to focus on the gameplay here a little bit more than normal.
Quickly.
Alright, all this is fine. For a while there, I thought we were dead because they're running, you know, injured Tolvir and crazy big minions. But now it seems that they're really just a grindy deck, so the health total concerns I had previously aren't nearly so pressing anymore. I feel much, much better about it. This feels like maybe a trade ping Conjurers. Maybe just 1 Conjurers, we'll see what we find.
Magic.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Maybe I Conjures this again. It's not especially exciting, I'd say. Yeah, let's do it. It's fine. I don't really have anything else to do now. Oh, that's better. That's a big time upgrade. Okay. I like that considerably more. I will unsub and unfollow if Regis ever shaves. Yeah, I said we wanted 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we still got a long, long way to go. We got a long way to go. 4 mana 6/5 heal Reno Jackson. You're right. Yeah.
Nice 4 mana healing portal.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. Yeah, Moonglade portal. Yeah, 6. Yeah, just get a 6-drop and is that what that card did? I thought it got a 4-drop maybe. I don't know. Anyway, definitely felt that way. Reno persisted. Pretty good stuff. When did you last have a beard? I don't know, like 2004 or something, 2005. Been a long, long time. Oh, that's not bad for him. Not bad. Fine for us too. Fine for us too. Not unhappy with that. Man, this would be a pretty good Alex because we could pop him down to 10. But I don't have the follow-up yet, so it would be... Oh, never mind. Scratch what I said. Oh my god, rolling fireball coming in clutch, dude. This is great. Okay, big time heals here, too. This is a really good turn. Rolling fireballs felt good, guys. It's really felt pretty good. I think it's felt great. Alex, yes, dude, dragons, man. Isn't it exciting? It's so much fun to be playing new cards. Seeing new stuff, hearing new sounds and animations, and it's pretty amazing, gotta say. And 1,000 people watching too is just nuts. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Are all the streamers getting early access? Not exactly all, but there's been a lot of us lucky enough to get invited. I honestly think I was like a last-minute invite based on context clues I heard.
Welcome.
So I feel very, very lucky to be
Make
here.
some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Do we just put them to 7 and have an enormous board, right? It does sort of kind of risk it because I don't actually have the biscuit yet. I don't have the pyroblast or the fireball or the Malaga stuff. But am I ever gonna get another minion this big on board, just like ready to go, right? And still retain enough pressure. I am a little bit worried though about like Plague of Death. Like if I get hit with Plague of Death, I don't know that I have the way to fix that, right? But I'm just kind of lacking anything to do right now is another challenge. I just don't really have a lot to do. I think we just go. Just for lack of anything else interesting to do. Do I play the mirror images? Is there a reason not to? MCT seems incredibly unlikely. Any random priest minions that mirror image causes problems with. I don't know, if this protects the Alex, it's definitely worth it. It might protect the Alex. If he has like Shadow Word Death or whatever, or whichever, protects one of our minions, I should say. Obviously you could Shadow Word Death the Alex, but you can do the same to the other guy, so. I wonder if there's any new cards I'm not thinking about. Top Tech Pyroblast next turn? That would be wonderful, yeah. That would be just fine. Maybe even a Fireball if there's no heal. There might be healing too, though, so we may regret this. But again, just for lack of anything... It's just an 8/8, though. They're just dead. Oh, no, the mirror image! Oh, no! That's fine. We have Blizzard. It's fine. 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 But see, this is exactly what I was talking about when I was reviewing Murazan, and you guys gave me flack. No battle cries. Number 1, confirmed. Number 2... all they did is play a bunch of minions, but now my minions just have initiative, and I just get to hit them in the face, right? Because you're not doing the opposite of what your opponent's doing, you're doing the same thing. Oh man, we hit the fireball as well, jeez. You're basically doing the same thing your opponent's doing. So, I mean, obviously I don't want to use one example to, like, say, hey, I was right, and you guys were wrong. I guess we don't know. That's just one data point, but that's what I was envisioning when I saw Murazan, like that exact scenario where it's like, well, this didn't do what I needed it to do, right?
Dragons take flight above the ice and snow.